Hello, everyone, and very, very warm welcome. Um, so, uncovering my authentic self. Um, we are gonna today talk about happiness. We all want to be happy, right? Everybody, whoever, if we have to, ask several people, what do you want in life? The answer majority of the times would be I want peace and happiness in life, right? And so when we say I want, that means if I say I want happiness, that means I think I'm looking for that somewhere outside because I don't have it, right? So let us explore a little bit about happiness. so let me ask you this question. What is happiness? Just think for a second and think about it. What is happiness? There are some people who have shared when I asked this question, they said, that's a good question. And they were thinking and they said, it's a feeling. Okay, yeah, we do say that, yeah, I feel happy, I feel this, I feel that. But let's explore, okay, and see what happiness is all about, right? And is it really a feeling? Is it really something outside or where it is? So, happiness. Let me say if somebody gives you a nice flower, a rose, what happens? We smile, we accept it, and we say, "Oh, I was so happy!" Right? This one he gave, or she, whoever gave me flower. Um, and sometimes we say, "Oh yeah, eating pizza gives me happiness. Eating whatever sweet chocolate gives me happiness. Meeting this person gives me happiness. Doing this particular activity gives me happiness." Right? And then what about the rest of the time? Are we not happy then? And this is where the key lies. The key is that happiness doesn't come from somewhere outside, right? Even if something is happening outside, but I am kind of depending on that particular action to feel happy. But what we have been looking at is who I am is not this body. Who I am is not any of my thoughts and feelings, but who I am is that silent, pure being of light, that pure consciousness. And so that is who I am, who is full and complete in itself, doesn't need anything else to exist. And yes, that is a soul we call, and I, the soul, I have this body, I have this mind, I use it to experience this world, and I experience this body, but that is not who I am, right? I am this beautiful being of light. And so, what happens again? We were talking about awareness, right? Everything starts with awareness. When I am aware of who I am truly, then from that awareness, I operate. Accordingly, I create thoughts and feelings, right? And actions. So if I operate as I am Shweta, I am like this person, and this person, as my personality, I like chocolates, for example, right? And then one of my friends, she gives me chocolates, and then I say, oh, I feel so happy. There is nothing wrong in having chocolates and eating them, right? Or or I would say, okay, I love going outside. I love going hiking. And when I do that, I feel good. I feel happy. Feeling good is very good. You like it. That is also very good. But my happiness, when I am operating as I am Shweta, I am this personality, then my happiness is dependent on that particular activity. And then when that activity is over, happiness is over. Right? Many times what happens, right? I go on a vacation, I feel good, and when I have to come back and do my daily routine, I'm like, oh, I have to do this again. That's because we are not operating from that truth, that awareness. So if when I shift my awareness of who I am, to I am a soul. I am this full, complete being of light. The one who needs nothing to be happy because happiness is my natural nature. For the soul, happiness is natural. Peace is natural. And that's why, to me personally, I don't like to call, or I wouldn't call happiness as a feeling, but rather than happiness is my nature. That gives me a lot of power. That is my nature no matter what. And so, even if certain scenes and certain thoughts and feelings come which are not happy, it's okay. I acknowledge them, but when I bring back my awareness, I remind myself my happiness is not dependent on anything else, but I am happiness. So, okay, hopefully that is making sense. And why don't we all kind of just go into that little bit of meditation experience and try and emerge that awareness of truth and see if we can experience that happy nature that we are already. Okay, sit very comfortably. And again, I have mentioned this before, meditation is not about doing something, sitting down and doing something, but it's about being and creating that awareness. But right now, we are creating this experiment while sitting down. So sit down comfortably, take one deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Now, with the eye of a mind, meaning I create these thoughts and visualization that I am a beautiful, shining light who is always happy. And this shining light, you can visualize, if you would like, the point of light shining always. like a sun. It's not a sun, but we are giving an analogy of sun because sun always shines. And many times when we talk about happiness, this sunshine or beautiful sunlight could come as a picture on the screen of mind. So it's like a beautiful, happy, shining sun. That's who I am, that consciousness, pure being. I need nothing else to be happy. No other thoughts, no other physical things I need to be happy. There are various thoughts and feelings can come in front of me as if they are like clouds. A cloud of, say, for example, I am not good enough, can come in front of me, the shining light. It can come as a cloud, but it passes by. Someone gives me a rose or I go on a vacation. This thought and feeling in the form of a cloud that I feel good can come, but it comes and goes. These clouds in front of me, the shining sun, come and goes. But being a sun, being that light who is always shining, its light, its shine, its brightness never changes just because some cloud came in front, just because some scene came in front. Yes, it can momentarily affect me, but when I bring my attention back to who I am, this beautiful, happy sun shining or happy light shining, no matter what, this is what who I am. That's my natural nature. And I hold this completely. And this awareness brings contentment. This awareness brings completeness. I need nothing else to be happy. Happiness is my natural nature. So let us hold this awareness. And as you take any actions, just try and come back to this awareness. And if it helps to this visualize this bright, shining, happy light. Thank you.